So then, here we are in Portugal, the sunny, beautiful country of Portugal, for round number 10 of the F1WL Racing League, and it's going to be exciting as always. It's lovely to have everyone that isn't here, but hopefully soon be here, have them here, and we will soon get underway, I assume. Don't want that one, I want that one. And that, turn that off. And only, what is going on? People are out. So that, a bit of controversy starting the starting this race. That's all seems relieved. Relieved word I'm looking for. Alright, we're all right on board with them. Actually, it's the first driver that will be on a lap to start, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm very wrong. I have no idea what's going on. Is it Lewis? No, that's Lewis. That's definitely a Ferrari. And it's there. Right. I wasn't going mad. So. There. Up there. Right. So. The man started his lap. Not paying attention, as always. So, into turn 3 he goes. The tight. Hairpin, not hairpin. Runs deep. It's quite easy. And there's the invalidation already. Lots of drivers going to get caught out at that corner. Lots of people have started their lap. Someone's off, and that is Lewis on an out lap, just letting cars go respectfully. Hopefully, we won't have any more issues like we had in Imola with Sen getting in the way and other drivers who I cannot think of the life of me who they were. But all going cleanly so far. Who else are on actual lap? That's an out lap. Blinkers on the medium, going for that strategy with compared to everyone else on the softs. Besides Monk, he stumbled on the Y. Yellow flags as people just going slowly. I think, yeah, that's I assume not Finn. I assume it's the lap's invalidated, Blinkers, I've just realised. So gets out of the way for Perks and Lord Luspian. And into the pit dives Blinkers. As DJ Perks at the fastest lap for 1:17.8 to get the ball rolling. Here in Portimao. Who else on medium? Joel, sorry, on the mediums as well. A tough day. Ronski's got the qualifying ban, so season, or no, not season. Weekend doesn't start perfectly there at McLaren. Hopefully his teammate can pull back some positions in qualifying, as Jack puts his on provisional pole with a 5 tenths better than Perks on the mediums. That's where one of the mediums runners disappeared to. Jeansy and Joel put in that. Joel goes third with a 1:18.1 and Jeansy goes fourth with a 1:18.3, getting out of the way of a Red Bull, who I assume is Joel. I'm not sure if Joel's going for another lap or this is an in lap. I'll assume probably an in lap. Ryan we'll see. It's Jeansy. What's going on? Sam now puts in. I don't know why I'm not sounding surprised whatsoever. He's making quite a habit of this, putting amazing laps in. So 1:16.8, those 5 tenths up on Jack. A11, well, that's been put laps in to put themselves third and fourth respectively. Sen went sick with his lap. And no, so that's Goldfinger though, someone we should be focusing on, whose lap is invalidated. I can see down there. It was a 1:23.2. So, yeah, wasn't great. Obviously, just slowing down to others people go as it was invalidated. High Caliber gets disqualified for going the wrong way. Taker was a spin, tried to drive back onto the track and has been disqualified. I shall see and looking what's happening there. I have new album. What? Big pings, Jesus. What's going on? Yellow flags all over the place. Gold just getting it turned in as someone's cutting over the chicane like normal. It's not right looking lap so far for Gold. So 52.1 is invalidated. Oh dear, this is not going great for Gold, is it? Where is your mate? Team radio, thank you. Keep that open for now, as yellow flags all over, people going the wrong way, and Face has left the session. I'm not sure what's going on there. The map, I mentioned earlier, the controversy of him being involved in this race. So far, Laff is not invalidated. It's up to the hairpin, gonna get pinched to the apex nicely. Doesn't quite get to the exit curb, but that's fine. Makes him do it. It's around, going to try and get to the curb. Yeah, meets the apex nicely. You're going to want to take this gear and take this corner in 7th, and you ride it down as the revs drop down, jumps up into 8th a bit earlier than I usually do. Cross the line, go P5, 01, 17.6. Slots in nicely into the back end of the top 5. The lap gets invalidated. Track limits are very, very tight, it seems, at this track. Balls on that. 2 tenths up in sector 2, I believe that is. Tight to the curb. So back, and that's P2. That's a nice lap from Paul, but he's wearing the life out of them tyres. He's only done 3 laps, but it's not brilliant for the tyres. He will, I believe, he starts the session, start the race on these tyres. Your fastest tyre, like in Q2, and round he goes. Gonna try and, yeah, it's not gonna get damage, is he? He just taps the wall. He'll be a bit annoyed at that one. So complaining of wheel issues, that's steering, I should say, steering wheel issues today. Gonna want that, have that looked at and checked out. Hopefully it won't cause any more issues. I've got nothing to really look at. How long have we got? And these yellow flags disappear off my screen as the red Bull just going slowly, getting out of the way. I believe like might be Joel getting out of the way, who currently sits in P9. Staying on the lap. Well, it's invalidated. Oh, it's just gonna be a train, isn't it? For the next few minutes. The next 8.5 minutes is me just gonna be saying that lap times are invalidated. So finally make it onto the track on his out lap. He's got a one Perks in front of him, is on his lap. Gonna want to back off a bit there. So Perks obviously set a lap, I assume. Yeah, he must have done. It's gone P2. I totally just didn't pay attention to that. Perks gone P2 ahead of Paul. So that's just going to be a bit of a back and forth battle. It's only what, 36 hundredths of a second. Maths, clear. Sam saying he's happy with the gap. Well, I'm not going to do the maths for that one. 2 point something. Like 2.8, so 2.7. I don't really know. Something like 2.7 or 2.8 or 2.6. The first starts, that's right on board. So we go down turn 1. I'm gonna find the names of the down the main straight into turn 1 and take that nice 3.6. It's not flat, but that corner is flat up in the centre. Get it down into second, take it nice and tight to the curb. We're trying to avoid a spin there. This is where we saw Paul go round. Sir hasn't come down now into the hairpin. Quite easy to get a bit of understeer through here. Goes a bit deep and does have a little snap of understeer. Nothing to cause an issue. Takes it another flat corner at the uphill that you can sometimes find losing your rear easy, but it takes it nice and slowly. Keeps that from having a twitch. Now to the curb. Doesn't take the curb. Gonna want to clip the inside curb, take the apex, reach the exit curb nicely in 6th. Now up 7th, gonna want to touch this curb a little bit. He does that, and he's round. It's unfortunate. The rear just kicks, he touches the curb. Bit of oversteering, it's not easy to catch it there, because you're focusing on trying to take that corner nicely, and you just, it snaps. So that's the way it goes, but I'm gonna wanna set another one. I think it would have been about around the 117.6 mark maybe. Out the spin possibly, maybe a bit, maybe when it pushed onto the 118s. Paul saying he has 2/10 to his engineer. We had the response of copy that, we'll change the tyres and send you out again. And that's what they have done. An outlap on the fresh set with only 4.5 seconds. It's unvalidated again. So Sir, I'm going to come off of watching Sir now. Let's watch Lewis. He's gone put himself in P2. Not bad. He's only a 10th off. Gold is 5th. I'm really not paying attention at this point. Gold is 5th. Finn just put a lap in to go P3. Is this the return? Oh, Lewis laps invalidated. Is this the return to some good? It's already invalidating. It's kept that going with a nice drift, but it doesn't. Ferrari making themselves another lawnmower. Still cutting the grass. Yeah, Finn. Couple of the last 2 races haven't been great for Finn. The race in Belgium. Round goes Lewis, hits the wall front wing damage. It spins nicely into the pit entry. Now into the pit lane. Perfectly executed pirouette with a bit of damage, but we'll look over for the damage part. Yeah, Finn has had a tough time over these last couple of races, but a good qualifying is all we need to find himself back up there and challenging for wins again. It's only 2/10 really, 3/10 of perks. It could be found, to be honest. Red Bull just trying to keep Joel's morale up, just reminding him how close he is to the top 10. Only 3,000. That's such a findable bit of time. All he needs to find is a 10th, which is very, very doable. 3 minutes now. Everyone wants to get out there and push. I believe Sarah's leaving the garage or leaving the pit lane now. That'll change to outlap in a couple of seconds. Right. Believe I'm back. I am back. Sorry about that. Just controller turned off. I need to plug that in. I'll try and start after qualifying, so don't miss anything. While am I looking in the gallery? Right, gold. This is important. D just put himself in P2. Looking away. Gold, purple in sector 2. Right. Keep the pace up. He'll be close. This is what we like. This is what we've loved this whole season. Like, no, this is what I've loved my whole season of being here. I forget I haven't done all 10 rounds or 9 previous, but this is what I've enjoyed. These two battling it out, and it's still only P6 for gold. Is he going for another lap? It doesn't sound like it. No. It's P6 for gold. It's not looking like it's his track. Not a great day in qualifying. Hopefully that will be turned around in the race, as Sam DJ not planning on coming back out again. Only a 10th has to be found by Lewis. As I said a minute ago, Finn only has to find like just over 2. This have Sam and Pert shot themselves in the foot here, not coming back out. Have they screwed their chances of making it through? Where's that? Yeah, it's general. Right. Right, so Joel on the lap. So is Joel. No, sorry, Joel set a lap. Sorry, I've said Joel. I must have written his name. Sorry. Anyway, Joel set a lap. P4. That's good. That is nice. Squid just gets a 5th place grid fame for collision with Perks. Perks has gone P2. Perks has come out onto track. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I'm not going to look. I'm just going to ignore that and pretend like I know what's going on. Only got 3 seconds left in the session. 4 seconds left in the session. I was close. As people are now starting their retirements. Sir set a lap P5. Finally got a lap in. Joel Lewis backs off. I got it invalidated. Lewis backs off. It is sadly over for Lewis. P3 though. But I don't know. Is there anyone left to? Who just set a lap? Finn sets a lap. P2. The return is here. So close to denying Sam. So Sam, anyone, unless it's Paul on a lap. No, it's Gold on a lap. If Gold's on a lap, I believe. They'll be close. Gold's the only person left that can deny. P5 for Gold, but that is pole position for Sam for the third race in a row for Sam, I think. Yeah, I am right. 3rd race in a row with just 1 lap. That is 1 lap pace for you. Setting just 1 lap puts himself in pole position. That's exciting, but unlucky for feeling 300ths off. It's unfortunate. Well, no, 3900ths to be more precise. It just makes it feel better in a way. He got so close. Worse in a way that he got that close and couldn't do it. But that is good. Who else? I mean, A11's on a lap. Is A11 going to be setting a lap? oh no, not being 45 seconds down. And is letting other cars go through. Radio. The celebrations from Haas. Perks getting annoyed after the contact with if I check the race director I can see incidents. Right, we just look here. That is probably just one corner that's caused that. Red penalty for Squidge. George Clinton drove into him like an idiot is the word used. That is frustration, understandable frustration. Sir happy with the P5. Lewis was told the team he was 4 attempts up before the invalidation. So, yeah, as I said, that would have been pole position with his gap. That hurts. Be so close. No, to be so close. I can talk the English language, but yeah. So off the back of qualifying, I didn't run you through the grid order. I can do that in the formation lap. I do wish that came up for these races, like in single player or leagues. You know, run you through the grid. I'll do that here in the race director. So on pole position, we have Sam, followed by Finn, who rides out the second row. No, the first row. Perks, followed by Perks and Lewis. And then we have Gold, Joel, Sir, Paul, Jack, there. Lord Lapsian. I said that right. I think. I don't know. I'm trying to go Lord. The Matt, A11, Jeansy, Uncle Brian, Luigi, Blinkers, Bonsky, High Caliber, and Squidge Squidge will end your grid. Well, end the grid with his 5-second place. Puts him behind 2 drivers that didn't set times. But from what I've seen, Squidge, he can really make moves up the field. Right, so we're going to go out for the formation lap. What do I want to turn on? I want the tyres turned on, just because it's always easier to have for me. Right, 33 lap race we have here. Perks confirming plan A for this race. Obviously that can change. Right, so we're happy with his P7. And Lord has already been disqualified. We've done what, 5 corners, 6 corners, and disqualification happened already. Yeah, nothing really to talk about. As Sir's been disqualified, joining on the grid with the cold tyres. Luckily, the pack hasn't got that much further to go, except there is bunching at the back with an Alfa Romeo that shouldn't be there. A Alfa that should be and an Alfa Romeo. So I'm not sure what. Wait a minute, is that gold? Yeah, that is gold. I'm not sure what happened there. I was asking Sam if he did remember to do the fuel after his issue in Imola with ending the race with 5 extra laps because he overfueled the car. Just confirming that the fuel is all altered and is nice and ready to go. So, 1 light on, 2 light on, 3 lights on, 4 lights on, 5 lights on in Portimao. It's lights out, and away we go. And it's a good start for Goldfinger, who's already pulled up into 4th. It's a good start for Sam, pulls away massively, like we always see. And Gold's now into P3, battling with Lewis. They're side by side. We're going to ride on board with. We're going to ride on board with Goldfinger. It's very close. We've had a spin at the back. That's Luigi and High Caliber that are together. And Gold going to send it into the hairpin. That's right. Joel has just sent one down the inside from, I think it was Joel. I'll assume it's Joel with the gap, with being in front. Sent it back, I don't know, what, 7, maybe more car lengths behind. And has sent it as someone's round. And that is a Haas, I believe that's Jeansy that's gone round. That going again now. But there's going to be some more anger, of course, as Wronski has already made up 8 place, I want to say 7. I can just check, can't I? So pit stop strategy, 1 stop, and I've missed it. Why do I always expect I can read that? Right, position change. Yeah, up 7. Squidge, up 7. Wronski. Sam's fast lap at 126. So get us onto the second lap. Perks has dropped back 2 places. 11 places dropped for Paul as something happened at the start, and we see Lewis all over the back of Wronski trying to make the move, and Joel has been passed. What? No, side by side. Lewis goes deep. GJ Perks nice defending. Right, coving Joel, and Joel looking at sending it. He could have sent it. The room was left. They get very close to contact, but not made. As Finn's dropping back. I think I can't. It's no front wing. There is no front wing on Joel's car. I feel a bit bad. Commentator's curse. I always, when I'm involved, I mention him having a good race. And Gold is P2. Oh, this is exciting. He's got a 2.4 second gap to close, but this is what I was kind of expecting, but I didn't want to say I shouldn't have mentioned it. I didn't mention it, and yeah, but I feel for Finn again, just not going great these last few races, as Finn now gets a penalty for multiple warnings on the track limit. But Lewis so close to the back of Goldfinger, expecting to go for the move into turn 1, right on his rear wing, and he goes so deep, and that's going to lose him a bit of time. He's now 3/10 back as Perks is making the move. Why are we focusing on Goldfinger? I'm on Joel. Not Joel, I'm on Lewis. Perks though. Finn just got a 5 second time penalty speeding in the pit lane. Matt's got a 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. As Joel gets so close to the back of Perks. Been pitting onto the mediums. I don't think they'll last you to the end, but ride on board now. So close. The understeer from Lewis. They almost make contact. Luckily, Perks a bit under himself. It just lost him time for the corner. If he didn't, and he would have got sued. They would have made contact for sure, and we would have had a spin for one of them, or at least a complete lack of time. Gold though has been caught quite considerably by Lewis. He's going to have DRS down the main straight and probably a move. We're going to ride on board with him. He's 1/10 off in the snub fast lap, 1:19.6. DRS open to the outside, pulls Lewis. Makes the move, and Perks is going to try it as well, and is going to wrong way. Has not pulled it. They're side by side, and what am I doing? Hasn't got the move stick just yet, and now he has. Goldfinger drops back to P4. but it's gonna go for it. I assume yellow flags in sector 1, and someone's gone off, and I believe that is Squid for time, second time penalty for corner cutting. Nope, Jeansy's gone off, sorry. I believe it's Jeansy. It's the only car I can see that's that far back. Yeah, the other Haas is too far forward. That's Sam, isn't it? Obviously. Sorry. So, I'm going to commentate very quickly. Gold's making the move back on. Making the move on Joel's off. Joel's making contact, and Joel's just going to come back onto the track. And where is he? He's in the barrier. Front wing damage. I saw his contact. I'm so sorry about that. But Gold made contact with Joel, and Joel just got forced straight off. And corner cut. More contact. The tyres are cold. Tyres are hot. Front wing damage I saw, I believe. I assume, but I have to box for a new front wing as he spins it out the final corner. So is the Alfa Romeo. So lucky for Ghostings, he spins back onto the racing line. So many people having issues here. And that final corner, obviously clipping the curb and round they go. In the pits is Lewis for a front wing change, I'm going to assume, or just an front wing change for Lewis. Sam's going to be enjoying this one. The almost 5-second gap out the front as A11 taking the unconventional racing line. I don't think that's going to be a legal move. And he just gets hung out to dry as there's contact between Squidge and the Matt. And the Matt just runs A11 off the roads. You can't see, my head is in my hands. This is carnage and dreadful. If you're Belgian, might be happy that Belgium has just scored their third against Estonia, making the score 3-1. General sporting news is Sir has gone round, I believe. It's going again now, only losing 2 places. So, not a huge loss, and is still within DRS of Lord Lapsian. I'm just, hope I'm pronouncing that right. Sam's made the move on A11. Obviously on the final, that would have been a nice move. Because it's on the final corner, and I missed it. I apologise. Sal's off again. Hot tyres. Horrible track. As another car's gone, and that is time in front wing change, I'm going to assume. Gold and Joel, DJ. What is? Just ignore me when I come to names. I'm seeing a J, and I'm just gonna assume it's Joel having the battles. I shouldn't. I don't know why I'm going to Joel. I think it's just because I expect them two to be side by side. But anyway, Perks, DJ Perks, and Gold was so close there. What, 300ths of a second, and Jack just sitting quite nicely on the rear wing of Gold. Could easily make the move here, actually, down the main straight. It's just the DRS advantage will be in play for Gold as well, and you do gain quite a bit of time. I'm not sure how much, but quite a bit down the back straight as we're going to ride on board with A11, who's 4/10 back on Sen. I'm going to come back up here as they're going to be entering a DRS zone. They have entered the DRS zone. Paul's made the move on blinkers. I'm going to come back on this as they're side by side when I get back there. It took me too long to get back there. Someone's got, oh, that's blinkers gone. There's obviously contact. He's facing back. He's back because he's. Oh, I'm so glad there's ghosting. I need a safety car so I can get some stuff done. But, you know, I'm going to praise the lads. There hasn't been a safety car. We've gone 7 laps without safety cars. A11's dropping back. He is round. Everyone's spinning. So, multiple yellow flags and spins, but no safety cars. I'm going to praise them on that. It's very, Yeah, where's the alpha? Thank you. Right on board them. This is the battle for P8? Yeah, battle for P. Nope. We're gonna come up to the Lord Latsby, and he's just made a move on the straight. There's nothing to watch there. Everything's happening as the mat's dropping back. Matt's pitting. Right, pit window I assume is open, or undercut is open as Onsky has a front wing change. And so does Matt. Everyone having front wing changes. The gap at the lead for Sam to Perks is 7 seconds. Why am I looking at pit stops? As Lewis sits the fast lap, 1:19.4. Was that a backwards facing car by any chance? I do not believe it was. 8 tenths here. I need to blow my nose. What is happening on track? Nothing much. Oh, Sam. 3 tenths off Luigi. Can make a move through here. Oh, Sam makes the move, and yeah, gets it stuck as Luigi just went a little bit deep and just opened up, and Joel is now here on the back of Luigi. I'm not sure DRS will be. I'm not sure. Will he make the move with the DRS? He's close, but a bit far back as what Paul now picked. What's Fuzzy doing? What's that? Right, I'm back. Controller. Really could do with a safety car. Evening. I'm at. Twit. Should have the options. Gold now pits in on lap 4 to pit onto, I'm going to assume, a set of hards to go to the end. No? I'm at. You can just hear me talking. Can't invite you through the party. 1 minute. View profile card. What's going on? Oh yeah, invite friends. Right. I feel bad for everyone that just hears me talking to myself. Just a sudden break in F1 commentary. I come back. 9 tenths, Joel. Well, sorry, 6 tenths is our closest gap. These. Alright. You can just. If you can see my friends, they're my friends. I don't think you can though. Right, Sam pits, leader pits in now. How's this pit stop gonna be? Let's go on. It's not bad whatsoever. P4. Yeah, he's gonna have a comfortable gap. You still can't. Twit. Strange. 10-second time penalty for LeBron for cutting corners, 3-second time penalty for Jiggity for track limit. Nothing going on at this point except the 5 tenth gap that I've just, or the 3 tenth gap that I've just noticed for Luigi. 10 laps on the hards he's done. Means he started on them. So a hard soft strategy. No, hard medium? Hard soft? Bit squirrely, it's the understeers through. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Turn 10? Turn 9 or 10. Just had to count all the corners as someone's gone off. Somewhere there is an Aston Martin that has gone round of Goldfinger. I couldn't see it on the airborne camera, as no. Restart your Xbox. Gold is now back P8. He's got A11 right on his rear wing. The lock up for Gold. Is going on for everyone. Nothing really happening. Tronsky's retired. Tronsky's out of this one. I'm not sure what's happened to Tronsky. Nothing really going on at this point. Just the fact that there is a Matt retiring from this race as well. So, is that? No, that's a manual retirement. It looks like Joel now pits in as Squidge gets side by side with Sam, the race leader he's battling with. And can he make the move? This could be, I don't know, this isn't positional battle, I don't think. But he's going to go for it on the mediums. He started the race on their side by side, out of the hairpin. He's done that. That's a brilliant move. Sam's going to come back at him at the inside and does hold on. So a bit premature on the brilliant move, but as he was ahead, so I'll give it. The brilliant move was brilliant. Not a play you should expect to hold someone side by side, especially not someone like Sam. It's just a pure pace. Squidge has got pace, we have seen. But from P20 to P4, obviously pit stops will help with that. I'm just going to quickly sort my controller out and hope nothing happens as Blinkers has been overtaken. My Xbox work, please, thank you. Ignore the awkward silence. They will, as you've probably noticed, for my last few races, they happen. 5 tenths Joel to Jeansy. 5 tenths Jeansy to Sam. Nothing happening. 3 tenths. Hello. Strange. One sec. I'm back. Right. Sit down again now. So, what have I missed? Don't think I've missed anything. Joel stayed ahead of Jeansy. Jeansy's quite close. Jeansy has pulled right on the back of him. Perks. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's annoying. Yo, flags, that's high caliber going slowly after a Schumer spin. Just not sure, it's a bit squirrely. About to be lapped though. by Sam and Squidle as Perks and Jack have stopped now. But Squid, yeah, still yet to stop. Not sure what the strategy is there. Start on the mediums. As round goes high caliber. Don't expect anything else at this point. I'm joking. Back of the grid, no, back of the pack. Not going great. There's a close gap somewhere. If I can find which gap it is. A11 and Lewis. Alright. I wish it would let you include your audio. Yeah, I can't really do that. Oh yes, goody. Something to talk about. So, the free battle, it's close as tries to make the move on Luigi for P3, still yet to stop. But that's just invited Perks to come through. He's really going to put up a battle with someone that's pitted, and he's like net P2 in this race. Jeansy's pitting. I'll be back in just a second. I'm back. Right. So, Dura's just dramatically dropped off. Now 1.2 seconds behind. Jeansy's gone to Jeansy goes to the Haas to finish off this race. They're side by side now through the final few turns. The switch back from Perks. Is he going to make it stick? Yes, he is. It's a lovely move. Around the final turn, which I don't know what number it is. Yeah, Squid, yeah, TRS. We're in your range, yeah, of our leader. Luigi. Now, I don't understand what Squid's strategy is here. Is he's running long on these tyres. The only driver to take the mediums this long. People like, well, Finn's already pitted. Yeah, it's... How's he come out? What, P7, P8? Yeah. It's a brilliant drive from the back of the grid. I don't want to whack my curse on it again like I did to Finn. I mentioned he'd had such a good qualifying, you know, his luck has turned around. Then he has an unlucky race, but still going strong. Squid now 1.5 behind now. I'm not paying attention. Luigi and Surf back 3/10 gap and pitting. He's on 16 laps on softs. I've just noticed that. Is there a front wing being prepared? Does not look like it. Is that me? That's mediums to the end, isn't it? Yeah, mate, they were lost. This could be. It's gonna be close. Yeah, he is. He's got him. But that is hards versus fresh mediums. You know, that's. Yeah, well, if you look at the battle, yeah, Sir's exited the pit lane too. The three-way scrap between Pauls and Finn. Where is High Caliber? He's span again. Yeah, I feel bad for him. Why don't you? Ah, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. I feel bad for everyone that's watching, just hear me talking, having a conversation. I will inform you, I have a commentator with me that's not... Everyone now listening, yeah, there's a Fozzie talking to me right now. He's relaying me information, he's acting as my my Karoon or Ted. Just pretend you can hear him. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. But as we see, Lord just goes really late, or really deep on... He's on the softs. Done 6 laps on them. Oh yeah, 8 tenths. Then it's not been gold day today. So, ooh, really kicking there. It's almost drifting. Some sort of Max Verstappen in Brazil 2017. As he didn't lose time from that. He's gained it. He's gaining, yeah, nicely. Well, he's on 13 laps on this. Is it? In pits then, Luigi, 18 laps done on the mediums. Thought he might last it longer, to be honest. Is it? I'm now trying to find him. Oh yeah. There's actually quite a few. I mean, it's not. It's what 5 that haven't got pens. Is he? Yeah, Sheen's quite good at keeping it clean. Besides Imola. Yeah. What is... My wire's caught around my gear shifter. I constantly find I'm tucked up behind my my upshift. But right, where are we looking? No real... No, oh, 5 tenths. 10. I'm on 10. Who's that? Squidge. What? Right. Every race I've been to, or commentated on, the last 4 races... Yeah, it's my 4th race. Oh, so the last 3 races, Squidge has started near the back, had this amazing race, and then retired from it. I really hope that doesn't happen again. That is a really good question. I do not check the calendar whatsoever. I'll find out after this race, as Lord has Lapsian has pitted. Probably got rescheduled. Got another penalty for gold. 3 seconds now. What's the gap between... Oh, Lewis has made the move on gold. Come on. Why is that? Why is my left leg not working? What happened to gold then? Has he now just dropped right back off Lewis? Obviously a mistake or something. After cutting the track limit. They've done 10 laps. I mean, Lewis's look a bit worn. Yeah, they look less. How hard is gold pushing right now? I mean, how hard would you be pushing if you were gold? Yeah, it's just you're going what? You're not having a great weekend. You need to catch up to your title, the man that's not title rival, but becoming your rival in these last few races. Yeah, he is good at that. He does do a very good job at keeping himself in the points. Yeah, he's clawed it back. Pit stops that. Yeah. Yeah, tense. Why am I not looking at that? Got a four-way scrap for that? Exciting. Yeah, I was on looking at the back of his car with Sirs on board. Sees 5/10 off as something's happened at the back with high caliber and blinkers that look like, I don't know, because suddenly there was a massive drop off of people as Gold now pits. So here's our talks of nope. No, he's in the pit lane. I had this glitch. I had this in Singapore. This has happened to Sam. He is pitting. Like, he'll be out on track in a minute. You just don't ride on board with Gold. This is normal. I love this game. I love this game so much. Right, yeah, on the softs, currently running P13. Hasn't, and it's just got no gap to anybody. Is he? Apparently for me, he's just the, the interval time where it's just got the dots and stuff. Yeah, that's... Did he? Oh, what's Squid saying? Yeah. I'm trying to... yeah, I need to... Where's the Switch one? Yeah, thanks. So close. Gonna try and make the move. I assume it's up near the... I do not know. It is... SQI, 4I, so it's 4 I's, and then DGE, as looks to send one down the inside. SQUI, sorry. Yeah. And then it's 3 more I's. As Sir is dropping back after a spin. Just say, I'm not going to come on board with him, but because we don't want to see a backwards facing car. But Sir has had another spin. We're on lap 24.33. Sir is now retired from this race. Unfortunate for Sir. As Gold sets something lap. Will it come off if I whack the... oh, no, it won't. I would check, but he's so close. When you get back into the game, can you check what Sir's lap was? It's not Sir, Gold's lap was. Thank you. Gold's gonna send it to the inside. There's a tiny bit of contact. He left that late. Wasn't expecting that. But he's right on the back. Goes to the inside. He should have it. There's contact between Gold and Lord Lapsy, and that was reckless from both drivers. Was it? Oh. Alright. Alright, so a 1:18.4 the fastest lap. Who was that for? DJ Perks, 1:18.4 your fastest lap. But back to that contact. Squid just back up to the P4 as Lewis pits off his mediums. As someone's gone off, that looks like that could... That's Lord Lapsian, isn't it? Just... Lord Lapsian, isn't it? Or Blinkers or Lord Lapsian? No, it's Blinkers, because Lord Lapsian's just got back up into P10. And there's Lewis. Lewis comes out. God, that was close. Gold goes almost straight into the back of Lewis as he exits the pit lane onto the apex. Gold, it's just the advantage, he's got such great reactions as he just manages to put out of the way. And to the inside, Gold Lapsian to defend, forces Gold off, almost off the track, but keeps it within the track limits. And I believe he's going to have made the move. Yes, he has. And Lewis is at the back right there. Bit of context, see the smoke come right off the back of Lord Lapsian's car, but it should be an easy move for Lewis. So he's on the soft compared to mediums. Switch to the outside. Gonna go round the out. Is he? Oh, right. Oh, round guys, contact. Lewis goes round and off into the wall. He's not going to be happy with that. As Lord Lapsian makes. Yeah, yeah, what a drive from Aaron. First points I'm going to see him get as Finn gets overtaken by Cern. It was a bit of a dive bomb by Cern. He makes some good dive bombs. But, yeah, that's racing incident / I don't know, blame someone. I personally would have. Is he? Let's go. Not let's go, because, you know, that's a bit harsh. But he's on worn tyres. Something's going on here for Gold. I'm waiting for the leg cramp complaints. Yeah, this was going it was going cleanly, for this, but it hasn't stuck to it being clean. But, with that, Lapsian issue, I think you've got to put that down as a racing incident. Unless you can claim that there was a bit of insufficient movement, or someone, yeah. What do you mean? Once he's not in the race. What, the lobby, the everything. What, so he's left the server, he's left just. Oh, he'll hopefully be back. Gonna provide you with an update. Honsky is gone. Simplest way of putting it, not in any sort of communication with the team. He's exited the team and he's gone. He's walked off. He's left. Will he be seen again driving in the league? As AL11's made the move on Gold, we go back to racing off of that news. An overtake that been a long time coming as Jeansy gets past Lewis on the hards, but DRS is so powerful down the main straight. Yeah, hardly behind him for long. Nothing really to talk about right now. A11 though, 3/10 behind him going into the DRS. It's twitchy. Is he? So look on off. Gold locks up. Whoa, some major lags, right? Gold locks up, and A11 runs into the back of him and has to slow down, and that's just lost him a bit more time. But just gonna get it back. Just corrects it as Blinkers gets passed by. No, yeah, he gets passed by Brown. Brown. I don't know how to say it. Lewis is. Oh dear. I would watch it. I would have a look. What's happened? As Gold goes deep, leaves the inside line open. Lewis is retired from the race. Gold is going so deep. We've got a safety car. Right, safety car deployed. We're gonna have a 1-lap sprint. Well, like what, 2-lap sprint to the end. A11 stays out. Oh, a minute. A11. Let's finesse this. It's P6. As he decides not to pit because his tyres aren't. They're not worn really whatsoever. 7 laps old. He sticks with it. But we're gonna have an exciting end to this race because Sam is on 18 lap old. 18 lap old hards compared to Perks. He's on 14 lap old mediums. That's really what we're going to have to pay attention to now. As Gold is no longer in the points, P11, but we have a safety car, so we should get them places right back. Sam has pitted. Perk stays out. Jeansy pitting. Sam's leaving the pit lane, so no double stacking. But Perks has stayed out and has taken the lead. Squidge is going to take P3. Unless he pits. Squidge pits. So both Red Bulls pitting. So go, let's go. P9 even. P7? Yeah. Gold though, P11. And every car in front of him is on mediums. Might not have any fresh. You should have fresh softs. It's because we're gonna have that 2-lap sprint to the end. Oh, DJ Perks is span. Oh, that's a bit boring. Safety car in a bit early, and look who's obviously Ghosting's on. If Ghosting wasn't on, Haas have actually played this well. I would have played this. Yeah, as you see, Jeansy tries to block Perks, even though Ghosting's on. But Perks gets a 3-second time penalty. He runs deep off turn 1, but there's someone's gone. So it's an Alpha. It's going, and that is Monk. So you have just 2 laps to go. You pretty much have your winner, unless something happens and Jack dramatically catches. It looks over this race. I don't know why DJ didn't pit. Gold sets the fastest lap. Not going to get the benefits of the point because he is. Yeah, I don't think he's going to. Oh, in. Will there be team orders at Aston Martin, getting sent to slow down and let through Gold for the 2 points that Gold would get? We'll have to wait and see as we go on to the final lap now, I believe. Yeah, Sam takes back the fastest lap of 1:17.8. That's sort of second off his qualifying lap, and to be in the race, that is, yeah, it's that advantage of clean air. No challenges around him. As Perks a 1:16.8. A Squidge takes the fast lap at 1:17.7. Joel with a 1:17.5. 11 with a 3-second time penalty. That's not a fastest lap. Well, Squidge, these 2/10. I feel for Squidge. Oh my. Detail. Jeez, I guess it's all for, well, yeah, running over the track, isn't it? Track limits. I'm gonna watch this move as Squidge goes on the brakes. Yeah, it gets the job done. Not much fight, as Lord knows he doesn't have to fight it. As Sam wins, I forgot it's the last lap. Sam wins in Portimao. That's 3 of the last 4 races. That's the penalties, wasn't it? Because Perks did the 3 seconds. A11 takes 4th. Squidge will end his race in P7. P8. Where's Gold? Gold will score points, I think. As it stands, but penalties applied, should get it. P11 for Goldfinger. No points. It's a dreadful weekend for him. That's I don't know why I'm standing annoyed. That's it's not the day he wanted. Not a day any driver wants, but it's surprising, really. Luigi takes the fastest driver of the day. Actually, Fozzie, who was your driver of the day? Again. What? Once again? You can that. How many races have we got left? What? 4? Alright. Have a good night. So, thank you everyone that stuck around, everyone that popped in and gave the race a good view, and it would have been worth it. You know, the people that did stick around, I hope you enjoyed sticking around and felt it was worth it. As it's another great win for Sam, commanding as always, led from start to finish. Besides from when Perks was ahead of him for a little bit. I believe after his first pit stop as well. Pretty the odd lap that he wasn't in the lead, led start to finish. But good race from everyone. Squidge did score points in the end, or I say points. A point. I believe Joel took the fastest lap. Yeah, gaining 3 points from this one, but a point for Squidge. It's well deserved from. So he finished 5th. So 15 point. 15 place gain. From he's Lord Aspen though. P4. Another one that was near the back, I believe, of qualifying. Yes, sorry, P11. So midfield. Good drive from him today. But I don't know. Thank you to everyone that stuck around, everyone that, like I say, popped in. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week. I'll continue what I was saying. I will see you next week, whatever race that is. I do not know. I will find out soon, and you will know when you get the notification telling you that we're live. Thank you, and good night all.